chicken. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be another wonderful day. I gotta come down here and check the mail and see if we got anything good in the box today. The mail is gotten. All right, let's see here. Crap for Clifton. Crap for Libby. Bill for me. Bill for her. Bill for her. Bill for me. Kydex. Yeah, I've got to make a couple pieces of Kydex today for some orders. And I've got to package some orders and get everything up to the post office. So that's kind of what I've got going on for my short-term plan for today. Don't really have a whole lot going on today. Tomorrow we're going to be going on a road trip up to Newark, Ohio. I'll explain more of that tomorrow when we're on the road, but for today, I've got to get these pieces of Kydex turned into cheek rest and keep that wonderful business rolling. Yeah, something like that. So that's about the gist of it. There's a little more that goes into making these cheek rests, but they're not super hard or complicated. Anybody that would like to find out more about the No Drill Cheek Rest, you can do so at www.nodrillcheekrest.com. That's a product that I developed and that I've been selling off of my website now for a couple of years. Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem to be able to keep up with the bills. You know, I mean, it's been a pretty solid stream of revenue for me, but unfortunately, the bills are outrunning it. So that's why going over to the range store here at therapyrange.com is such an important thing. It really does help out the channel. I got to get the rest of these cleaned up and get a bunch of them bent. We'll talk some more here in just a few minutes. All right. At the moment, we're in a holding pattern for the Southern Ohio trade days that I told you about in the first couple of videos. That's still something that I'm working on. It's just when you do events like this, nobody really moves at the speed that you expect them to. You know, they generally go at two speeds, slow and slower. But I'll keep you updated on that as the info comes in. All right, Billy Taylor from Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Your No Drill Cheek Rest is on the way, bub. Sit tight, it'll be there shortly. All right, Chad Rourke, Kokomo, Indiana. Your multicam No Drill Cheek Rest is on the way. I just got to address this bag, and I'm taking it to the post office. Thank you for your support. All right, Drew Head Search from Philadelphia, PA. Your flat dark earth cheek rest is on the way, bro. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And for anyone else out there that would like to add the No Drill Cheek Rest to their scoped long gun, you can pick these up at www.nodrillcheekrest.com with the slam of the door. We get a little wind out there today. But yeah, lifetime guarantee, fully adjustable, 100% American made. Even the material is sourced here from the United States. Philadelphia, PA. All right, we got this one. All right, Drew, it's on the way, bro. So, in case anybody wonders, I have no labels for my packaging right now, but I'm not going to let that hold up the orders. I got to get the orders moving, whether the packaging's correct or not. So just keep that in mind. If you're watching when you get your cheek rest and you don't have a label on the bag, that's why. Just ran out of labels, and like I was saying earlier, the cheek rests sell. Clearly they do. But unfortunately, at this particular moment in time, the cost of living is outrunning what the cheek rests make. So we're looking to add alternative streams of revenue to the range right now to keep everything moving forward. Looks like we actually got to sell a moral patch today. That's cool. We don't sell as many of those as we used to. Morale patch. Forgive me for my incorrectness. See, view order details. Come on now. Come on now. All right, JM Medina, your USMC patch on the way. I'll get this filled out. We're taking them to the post office here in just a little while. All right, last one for today. Order shipped. Robert Milliner from Powell, Ohio. Another Ohio boy. All right, Robert, your order is going out today. Is Monday, 4/21. So, yeah, expect it soon. Here in the next couple of days, it'll be in your box. All right, guys, so I've got all of my orders packaged up for today. I am going to get everything loaded up and get headed up towards the post office so we can get this stuff all sent out, get it moving. Nobody likes waiting on their packages. It's wild. Everybody under the sun believes that everybody operates like Amazon and Walmart.com. Sadly, that is just not the case. I mean, we're in that really weird place right now for a small business where the business is doing okay. It's actually generating revenue, but not fast enough. Which, I mean, it's okay. It's all going to work out in the end. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. But in the meantime, we're in this little weird place where, you know, I'm making money with the no drill cheek rest, but it needs to kind of like double or something like that. Would be cool. All right, to the post office. All right, so we've been battling the trash bandits now ever since the weather changed, and I've had about all of that I can stand. So it is time to fight back. All right, guys, and I understand that there's going to be some people out there that are not going to approve of this, and it just is what it is, okay? I'm not going to deal with the trash bandits tearing my stuff up. I'm just not going to do that, so I've got a plan. All right. Plan A, Plan B. All right. I really don't like using these aggressive traps like that, so I'm hoping that we can catch him in this guy. I'm going to set this one up on the porch later tonight. This one's going to be out here in the yard a little ways from the porch tonight, and we'll see if we can't put an end to the trash bandit. And it's not even so much that I hate raccoons. I don't hate raccoons. They're actually really cute animals, but they're very much a nuisance if you're trying to be a homeowner. You know, they tear stuff up, they wreck your yard. And if they get hungry enough, they'll even go after your livestock. We've got chickens out here. We've got rabbits out here. We really don't want anything getting rid of our livestock for us. We enjoy our animals, so the raccoon has to go. Yeah, I seen the comments in some of the videos. I haven't received any of those stickers yet, but I'm hoping to see them here in the next couple of days. When the packages start arriving, I will open them on camera, and we'll even put the stickers on the trailer on camera together. Yeah, so this is a new one too. I need to get me one of them GoPro mounts for the windshield. I think I'm gonna grab one of those while I'm out today, so we ain't over here trying to fiddle with this camera sliding around while I'm driving. So what's the postman into?
Oh, nothing today. Trying to keep it cool in here.
Oh, it feels great outside. It's not even hot.
No, not outside. This place don't have no air.
Oh, come on, man. You talk about the Postal Service like they're cheap or something.
Oh, yeah. They're not cheap.
Well, they can't afford AC with all the wages they're paying.
Oh.
Sure do wish those patches would take off again.
Yeah.
You guys can see what I'm talking about if you go to www.patriotshit.com. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Nothing wrong with a shameless self-plug.
Oh, no. What did you tell me it was called?
patriotshit.com.
Yeah.
The new channel name is Try Harder, Fail Forward. That goes back to that being the older guy trying to make content for social media. It just comes off really awkward for me, but I'll get used to it. It is what it is. All right, I think I want to run down here to the creek and see what that looks like down at the old dam. I'll take you guys with me. I don't know if you should be able to see it coming through the trees here, but that right there is a heck of a lake that I would give $100 to be able to get in there and do some fishing. You almost can't even see it but that is the old Brown County water reservoir. I have heard tell that there are some absolute behemoths living in that lake, and it doesn't get fished. Nobody's allowed to fish it. It's private property, and the only people that get to fish it are the people that own it. I know, sad face, right? This is the old 221 dam on the White Oak Creek, just outside of Georgetown, Ohio. It's probably been 8 or 9 years ago now. We had a really heavy rain squall come through, really wet season, and blew the dam out. This used to be one incredibly awesome fishing hole before the dam blew out. Over there on that side, you could get out here and walk across the creek and get over to the other side, and there's a really nice hole over there. It's probably 12, 15 foot deep, but it is all filled in with concrete and rebar now. So I mean, it's become a very challenging place to fish. Absolute beautiful spot down here. Like I said, it's not really as good for the fishing anymore as it once was. Now, I came down here last summer a couple times and caught a couple bass out of that hole over there, but nothing like what it used to be. I mean, even that right there looks deep enough that there might be a little channel cat or something hanging out in there. But by August or September, this will be nothing but a trickle, as White Oak Creek is just the creek is nothing but a catch basin for all of the watersheds off of all the farm fields here in Brown County, Southern Ohio. You know, it is what it is, man. It's not the best place for fishing. There are fish in there. You can catch fish out of it. Just not the best place. If the water was just a little bit less swift, I would go grab the pole out of the car and give it a try, but it's still moving pretty hard. And you can't really fish anything but topwater baits or bobber here. There's just so much rebar and concrete in the water. Unless you just want to sacrifice tackle, you know, you can't really do anything deep. All right, so I think I am going to head back to the car now. I want to go and pick up an electric razor. This look that I've got going on just really ain't cutting it for me. The wife bought me one back at Christmas time, but unfortunately it took a dump on me really quick. So I think that's my next mission for today, is to go fix this elderly thing I've got going on. I don't like it. I don't like the look of it one bit. So I was mentioning that old dam right there, that water reservoir up the road that I showed you. This is where they would pull the water from, and then that right there is actually the old Brown County Waterworks. I can't go in there or anything. That's all private property, gated, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, that's where they used to process the water. They'd pull it from the creek, pump it into here, clean it up, and then send it up to the reservoir. Or maybe they went to the reservoir and then this place possibly pulled from the reservoir. I'm not exactly sure how it worked, but that building is spent. And if you get closer to it, you can see the sunlight through the windows. So the roof is gone on that building. It's pretty well shot, but it still remains. All right, we've arrived at the Dollar General to achieve our next mission. Let's do it. I bet they keep all of that stuff locked up to keep people from stealing it. I'm not even seeing disposable razors, let alone electric shavers. I bet they do. I bet they keep that stuff locked up. Apparently, I just overlooked it. Body washes and shampoos. All right, so there's the disposable stuff. I'm not really interested in any of that. Do they not have any electric shavers at all? That's kind of what it's looking like. It's a beard trimmer, but I don't need a beard trimmer. I want an actual shaver. Dual head, triple head shaver. but it doesn't look like Dollar General carries such a thing. Okay, I guess we'll have to try someplace else. The downsides of living in a small rural community is that if Dollar General or Family Dollar doesn't have it, then it's a significant trip somewhere else to purchase it. Okay, so now we have arrived at the Family Dollar. We'll see if the Family Dollar has what I want. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that it's probably 50-50 shot, but we'll find out. But we're gonna find out together. Oh yeah. All right, so we got some directions here to see if they have what I want. And they do not. All they have is these trimmers, hair trimmers, beard trimmers. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an actual electric shaver. So it appears as though a trip to Walmart is in my future. You know what? Nope. There's one more place here in this village that I think I can try that might carry an electric shaver. The CVS up here in town. Let's go hit it and see what they got. So what are your thoughts on video length? How long should we keep these videos that I'm doing like this? You know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 15 minutes? You tell me. I'd love to actually know. That's what I've been looking for. That's expensive. These are kind of spendy. What do you guys think? It's USB. Hey, why does everything have to be USB? Now I gotta buy a charging block to be able to freaking use my razor. I think I'm gonna get this one. This is the cheapest one they have, so. Well, they got one that's cheaper, but it also looks cheaper, so. It don't look bad, but I don't know about the 2-hit bar heads. That don't look bad, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one. Let's do it.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please scan it now. Place your item in the bagging area. Scan coupon now. Touch the continue button if you're...
All right, mission complete. Now we can head back to the house and deal with this stuff. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this. After I got used to being clean shaved every day from the shaver the wife bought me for Christmas, this never-ending 5 o'clock shadow is just not gonna cut it. So it's gotta go. It'll be gone here in just a little while. Do you ever wonder why they call it a building when it's already built? All right, so I just stopped here at the local gas station, Grandma and Grandpa's, to pick up my death sticks and a 2-liter of Verner's ginger ale. I think we're gonna find out how bulletproof this is, but you'll have to go over to Therapy Range to see that. We don't do any kind of pew-pew stuff on this particular channel on YouTube. I don't know. I know it's still confusing. I'm figuring it out. Don't judge me. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm gonna go in and get a pew-pew and come out and shoot something for Therapy Range. Would have loved for you guys to cross over and check out the Pew channel. If not, I understand. Totally cool. And, you know, just be sure to live your lives to the fullest, guys. Anything less is an injustice to yourself and every single person around you. I'm going to carry that over from Therapy Range because that saying still has as much meaning today as it did yesterday, whether it's this channel or that channel. Living your life and being free, staying positive and staying healthy. It's gonna work out. It always does. Talk again soon, guys. Chicken. 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 Yes, chicken. Oh, dude. Again? That is so rude. Why is it? Every time I put you on camera, you poop. Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken. Come to me, chicken. Come here, chicken.